Good morning, ladies, and welcome in for our 20-minute chest and triceps workout. Throughout today's routine, I'll be helping you strengthen and sculpt into your chest and triceps with some of my favorite dumbbell exercises that will, of course, help tighten below the arms and along the front chest line area. For equipment today, all you'll be needing is your light to medium weight dumbbells. Now, of course, you can go a little bit heavier for those wide chest presses, so feel free to play around with that. Smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to grab this month's free December workout guide from the links in the description below. This calendar will give you 5 workouts a week, a brand new one every Wednesday to help you enhance your athletic performance, your physique, and get a balanced full body workout routine from home. All right, everyone, let's get this started. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our chest and triceps workout for today. So for this routine, I have chosen to go with my 15-pound and my 8-pound set of weights. Now keep in mind, whichever set you may have available to you, even if that's 2 filled water bottles, that's completely fine. You're still gonna feel that burn through today's routine. So for our format, we will have 8 tri-sets in total, for which we'll be doing a 45-second exercise, followed by a complementary 30-second exercise. Another 45 seconds might be something different or an alternating side, and then we've got a very long 30-second rest and recovery to bring energy back to those muscles. So we're gonna start off with our wider chest presses. I do want you to have those medium to heavy weights in hand. The feet come to neutral, flatten them out on the mat. We come down to our backs with the palms facing away. We come down, 2, 3, and lift. Starting our timer in 3, in 2, grab those weights for me. In 1, I want those palms facing away. We come down, 2, 3, and raise, and down, 2, 3, and raise. Those shoulders are back and down. Press those into the mat. Squeeze those chest muscles as you come up, and breathing out through the mouth and in through the nose on that lift. It's in through the nose and out through the mouth, making sure you're breathing throughout, really working against that gravity and slowing those motions down, thinking about the muscles you're working. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. And 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last 3. And up. Last 2. And up. Last 1. Now we do not get a rest yet. I want you to turn those palms to face in towards each other, down towards the waist, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and up. And 1, 2, 3, and up. I want those arms burning by the end of this one. Think about those triceps. Think about those chest muscles, keeping those shoulders away from the ears, and lift. Another 3. And up. Another 2. And press. Last 1, 2, 3, and up. Now turn those palms to face back towards the feet. We alternate. 1, 2, 3 to the left. That chest press. 2, 3 to the right. Wide out. Elbow almost to the mat, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and up. And 1, 2, 3, and up. Come on, feel that burn. Work past that burn. All those changes, that progress, those results are right outside of where that comfort zone is. So if it's burning a little bit, I want you just a few seconds past that. 1, 2, 3, and press. And 1, 2, 3, and press. And 4. And lift. And 3. Stay strong. And 2. And lift. And 1. And up, palms to face each other, elbows in towards the waist, and lower those weights down to the mat. All right, so how are we feeling? I think we're off to a pretty good start here. For our next one, we're gonna grab a hold of one of those medium to heavy weights. We're gonna hold it vertically between the hands. We come down, 2, 3, and press into a diamond press. From there, we're gonna take it horizontal. We come down to the forehead and lift, working into the triceps, and then back to those diamond presses. Going in 5, in 4, take a nice deep breath in, 3, 2, and 1. We come down, 2, 3, and press, and down, 2, 3, and press. Great job. Elbows are coming in towards the waist. You're facing straight ahead. You're excited to feel that burn. I think out of all the strength routines that we could do, especially for the upper body, lying down on the mat, working with those heavier weights is one of the more relaxing ones, so let's enjoy this. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and press. Give it meaning. Soft bend in those elbows at the top, not locking out those joints, but really working for that burn. And lift. And 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last 2. And up. Last 1. Hold it at the bottom. We're going to take that weight horizontally and bring it back towards the top into our skull crusher. 2, 3, and raise. Bending and extending through the elbows so that upper portion of your arm is not moving. The elbows are facing straight ahead. You're feeling that burn. You're controlling that weight. And those shoulders are still away from the ears. And lift. Another 3. And lift. Breathe through it. 2. And lift. Last 1. And lift. Now, if you can, let's grab a hold of both of those weights and going back into those diamond presses. 1, 2, 3, and raise. And exhale. And breathe it in. Breathing in as you raise to really bring oxygen to those muscles, okay? If the breathing pattern isn't perfect, that's okay. Just make sure that you are, in fact, breathing. And raise. We don't want to be holding that oxygen in. A lot of the time, that's an automatic reaction, so just keep that in mind today. And raise. And 1, 2, 3, and raise. Last 4. And up. Last 3. Oh, I feel that. And up. And 2. And up, and slowly lower. Last press up. Bring those weights out to the side, in towards the waist, and down. Incredible job. So we've got a body weight only section here. We do have 2 of those today, so just a slight break from those weights throughout our 20 minutes. We're going into a single leg push-up. So for this one, on the knees, the hands come right below the shoulders. Relax the left leg down. We're going to extend that right leg long in line with the booty. Squeeze those abs in. Both hips facing down towards the mat. We come down and raise. Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, fast up. Slow to come down, quick to press up. Shoulders are still away from those ears. Head is in line with the neck, with the back, with the booty. We've only got 45 seconds here. If this at any point is too much, beginners, you're going to take both of those legs down. Don't cross the feet. Still coming down with those elbows in an A shape, okay? We want it to form the letter A, coming down diagonally. So those elbows are not coming straight out. 1, 2, 3, fast up. 1, 2, 3, fast up. Last 3. And up. Last 2. And up. Last 1. The challenge is coming. Come onto those toes for me into a high plank. Beginners, just hold here. Otherwise, I want you to come into a downward dog, back into that plank, and into a push-up and lift. Full push-up here. Beginners, you should be able to do that hip lift with the downward dog. Give it your best. Always try for that harder thing first. Into that downward dog, back into that plank, back is straight, into a push-up. Last 1. Now lower those knees back to the ground. We're going to extend that left leg this time and back into the push-ups we go. 1, 2, 3, and raise. 1, 2, 3, and raise. Now push the bottom leg into the mat. The only thing moving here is the upper body, the arms. And lift. And lift. We're back onto our backs after this. Enjoy this quick break from the weights, even though sometimes those body weight exercises can seem a little bit harder, right? Breathe through it. And press. Last 4. And up. Last 3. And up. You've got this. Woo! Last 1. Lift it up, bring that knee in, and lower that leg to the mat. Incredible job. So we're going back into our first position with our lighter weights this time. Trust me on the lighter weights. The palms will be facing in to start. The feet are flat. We've got a lying fly. So bring those arms up nice and high. You've got 15 seconds. Find that comfortable position. We come out to the side, 2, 3, and raise. Going in 7, in 6, whew. Catch your breath. I know those push-ups are tough. 2 and 1, but if you made it through those, you can make it through these. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and up. And 1, 2, 3, and up. This is actually one of my favorite sections. And for this exercise, you're thinking and concentrating on exactly where that bra line meets the armpit. That's kind of the area we're working into. So work against that gravity. And if you can, let's try to only bring it up to 45 degrees. So you're not coming all the way up. The lower you hold it throughout, the more tension you're going to feel in that muscle, the more you're going to be working it. The goal is to work against that gravity. And lift. And lift. Another 2. And up. Last 1. This time bring it all the way up. The palms will be facing the forehead. We bring the elbows down towards the waist and squeeze it up. Soft bend in those elbows at the top. 1, 2, 3, and up. And 1, 2, 3, and up. Same tempo. Keep that head down. The only thing I'm doing here is checking my timer when you see me lift up, all right? Keep going. 3, and 2. On 1, I want you to bring those weights back down towards the waist. Now extend the arms down. We circle up, 2, 3 to the top, circle down, 2, 3 to the thighs. Keeping some room between you and the mat here, okay? So about 5 inches off of that mat with the weights, about 2 inches off that mat from the elbows. 1, 2, 3 to the top, and 1, 2, 3 to the bottom. Stay strong. You've got this. You can do this. You're powerful. 1, 2, 3 to the top. We've got 15 seconds. 4 and 3. Breathe through it. And 2. On 1, bring it to the thighs. Hold 2. Hold 1. Weights in, weights down. Staying in this position, we're going into our shoulder taps. So again, with those lighter weights, I would suggest. And we're going to be keeping those palms facing in. We come down, 2, 3 to the shoulders, and lift. Now for this one, we want to make sure that the upper portion of our arm is not moving. We're bending and extending through the elbows, moving the lower portion of the arm. Going in 5, in 4, in 3. You've got this. 2, 1, it's down, 2, 3, and raise. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Soft bend in the elbows, chin tucked in towards the chest, shoulders away from the ears. You can do this. We are already halfway through our 20-minute workout. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Trying to really get that extension out of that triceps, and then coming up. Give it that little pause at the bottom so you can really feel that stretch. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last 4. Last 3. And breathe. Last 2. Last 1. Now come up. We're going to turn those palms towards the feet once again. We bring them in just like we would with the diamond press, but with the elbows out towards the side. This is a Tate press. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Keeping that same tempo we've been going with. Find that beat. Find that energy. Find your strength, your power. Let's get all of it for this last few triceps. We've only got a few minutes left to cover. And lift. And lift. Last 3. And lift. Last 2. And lift. Last 1. Bring it up. The palms are facing in once again. Alternating fly to the left and up. To the right and up. Keeping both of those shoulders on the mat. Controlling that motion. You're not allowing that weight to fly down towards the mat. You're controlling it on the way down. 1, 2, 3, and raise. And 1, 2, 3, and raise. From here, we are going to come into kneeling or a standing position if you prefer. Either one is absolutely fine. But we're going to get through these last 3 triceps together. We've got one more for body weight only, and then we finish off with a single weight. So you can do this. Another 4. And 3. Controlled. And 2. Last 1. I know it burns. Now bring those weights in and lower them down and towards the waist. All right, so we did go a little bit past the timer, so you get extra credit there. Now for this one, I want you to have a single weight in hand, either in standing or in kneeling. I'll be in kneeling because of where the camera is today. And what we're going to do is bring that weight to the thighs, holding horizontally. We lift to the front and circle around, and then we alternate that side. Going in 5, shake it out in 3, 2, on 1, we lift, 2, 3 to the left, and lift, 2, 3 to the right. Keeping the elbows close together, keeping the weight as close to the head as you can as you bring it around. And really bringing it up towards the front to work into those chest muscles. You can do this. You're almost there. This should feel like somewhat of a break. Now I know that it does seem a little bit easier lying on the mat, but after so long of working down there, it does start to fatigue the muscles quite a bit. In 2, in 1, I want you to hold it at the front. Now we hold at the front, circle to the right, hold at the front, circle to the left. Make it a little bit more challenging. For 3, for 2, On one, I want you to take it to the front. We're gonna hold vertically this time, elbows in towards the waist, and press at a 45 degrees. Now squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, rib cage is down. You can do this. I want that back nice and straight as you press up towards the ceiling, thinking about those front chest muscles. And lift, for 6, 5, 4, keep going, 3, do not give up, 2, 1, now take that weight behind the head, elbows tucked in nice and tight, we lower, squeeze up, it's 1, 2, 3, and squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. We have 2 more triceps after this. You're gonna make it through them with me, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Now what you're doing is you're trying to bring that weight down as far as you can without arching the back to feel that stretch in the triceps. 1, 2, 3, and lift. You can hear that slight tremble in my voice. That is the burn that I'm feeling as well. Keep that head kept straight. Don't jut it forward. Another 3, shoulders down, and 2. Last one, hold at the bottom, pulse 4, pulse 3, pulse 2, pulse 1, bring it up and bring it down. Amazing. So are you feeling it yet? Like, do you feel that? I certainly do. So from here, we're coming into, they look deceivingly easy, but I think if you've ever done them with me before, we all know that they're not, our side lying push-ups. So the bottom arm is going to wrap around the waist. We come down to the mat on our side, squeeze those abs in, press your heels into the floor. The top hand comes in front of the armpit. We're gonna lift and lower, let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Lift the rib cage up. Both hips facing forward. Let's make sure they're in alignment. And lower. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. In 3, in 2, in 1, take it to halfway hold for 5, 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1, extend that bottom arm out, hold 8, 7, 6, come on, you got this, 5, 4, feel that burn, 3, 2, on 1, I want you on your tummy, the feet are at neutral, hands below the armpit, we lift up into a cobra pose, bringing the quads off the floor and lowering. You don't want to arch the lower back here. You're lifting everything up with those triceps, pressing those palms deep into the mat, squeezing those abs tight. Another 4. Another 3, take it slow. And 2. On 1, lift yourself all the way up over to that other side. Again, side lying push-up. Bottom arm wraps around the waist, top arm in front. Lift, 2, 3, and down. And lift, 2, 3, and down. Amazing. So it actually took me quite a while to wake up this morning. But after, kind of running around the room, doing a few dances, singing to myself a little bit, yes, singing. That's how I woke up. So that is where that energy is from today. In 3, in 2, you know what's coming. In 1, hold it halfway, 5. Hold 4. Hold 3, oh it burns. Hold 2. On 1, take that arm out, hold 8. Hold 7, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, those are surprisingly evil. So we're gonna come back into our starting position. I want you to grab a hold of one of your lighter or medium weights, even that water bottle, does not matter to me. We are gonna fry this thing out for the last tricep. Feet are at neutral. We're gonna bring that left arm up, holding that weight. The palm is facing away from you, so towards the feet. The other arm is gonna hold the top portion of your arm stationary as we come down, 2, 3, and lift, let's go. 2, 3, and lift, and 1, 2, 3, and lift. Do not move that upper portion of the arm. That is what I want you to think about right now. Focus on that form, bending through the elbow, bringing that weight across the body, down to the shoulder for that shoulder tap. We have 45 seconds on this side, which we're already halfway through. And then we go into a 30-second pullover, finish off with that other side, and then we are done. And lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. And 1, 2, 3, and lift. Now hold at the bottom, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift it up, Horizontal in both hands with that weight. We pull over the head and lift. Feel that extension as you come back. You're not rushing through this one. Elbows tucked inward. Both are facing forward. The shoulders are away from the ears. We've got 15 seconds left of this exercise, and then over to the other side. And lift. And lift. Last 1, 2, 3. Now hold for 3, for 2. On 1, bring it up, other side. Hold that top portion of the arm stationary. Down, 2, 3, and raise. And down, 2, 3, and raise. I keep wanting to say raisin. I don't know. Down, 2, 3, and raisins. No, I'm totally kidding. Actually, it's kind of like craisin season right now. It's November while I'm filming this. Okay, down, 2, 3, and lift. Sorry for my tangent. You know how it gets sometimes. Towards the end of the workout, my weird energy comes through. 1, 2, 3, and raise. And 1, 2, 3, and raise. Now come down to the bottom. We pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn that timer up. Slowly lift it up. Turn the palm in. Bring the weight down. Over to the side. And let's take those arms overhead and simply stretch them out. Amazing, amazing job, everyone. Now, you do have a new guide starting for December, so certainly grab that guide. As we get to the close of this video, I'll be telling you all the details about it, so just stay here for that. Don't forget to like the video for me. It does help me reach new people. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already and you made it through this whole workout and you loved my tangent about raisins and craisins. And we're going to stretch our arms towards the back. So let's interlock the fingers, open up those chest muscles, shoulders down. Just extend here for 2, for 1. Let's bring it to the front, interlock, forward for 2. For 1, take those arms overhead and lean over to the left. Pulse, 2, 1, and over to the right. Pulse, abs tight, 2, 1, and lift it up. From here, let's grab a hold of that elbow. Feel the stretch in the triceps. Don't over pull it. And switch sides. Incredible. Shake those arms out. You also have more of a cool down below if you did need to stretch out a little bit or you just need that calm down for the day. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me for today's workout, everyone. Personally, I found that was a very relaxed strength training routine, so let me know how you felt in the comments. And don't forget to grab your free December fitness calendar from the links below. You will get your 5 workouts a week, a brand new one every Wednesday to help you get those results at home. And we are kickstarting off on the 7th with an abs and booty burn with a band. So don't forget to turn your notifications on. Like the video if you haven't already to help me reach new people. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you for our next journey.